and welcome to episode 55 of Tea Time with Toph, a reaction series where I, Michaela Jill Murphy, the voice of Toph Beifong, go through the original animated series, Avatar: The Last Airbender, leading up to the live-action release on Netflix at the end of February. Today is a very exciting day. We have a very familiar special guest. Please introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Jack Sena. I was the voice of Sokka, the character.
Boomerang guy.
What's up? I mean, sarcasm guy, you know, guy with a boomerang, just hanging out.
Yeah, the man of many titles. Sparky Boom Man, that came from you, didn't it?
Well, that's a title I bestowed.
You created. Yeah, I feel like you like to create.
For myself, for others, for collectives.
Yeah.
The Yang Gang, the Boomerang Squad,
big name
Fearsome
guy.
Foursome. Big name guy, for sure.
Well,
just an idea man in general.
Yeah, across the board, and in real life, I would say.
Yeah,
as well.
thank you.
Yeah, that's.
Yeah, I don't do for like follow through or execution. I'm an idea man in my real life. This is true.
Chris, can you attest to this? No,
yeah.
I'm just kidding.
Check out Chris and Jack. It's our YouTube channel where I have a lot of ideas. Chris has a lot of ideas, and then we figure out a way to make them together.
They do execute them there.
We do.
Yeah, they don't just.
And I do contribute.
Well, today's episode is Boiling Rock Part 2, Book 3, Episode 15. And I know we just had our That's Rough buddy, but I wanted to see Sokka in his prime, you know? Get Suki out, get his dad out. So go ahead, grab your own cup of tea, water, coffee, if you'd like to sip along. We're going to dive into the episode.
Let's do it.
And then talk about today's tea flavor.
Okay.
Yay.
It's been a while since I've seen part 1 of The Boiling Rock, for example. Or really most of season 3. Or
That's okay.
Yeah, it's been a while.
So how many times have you seen this whole show, maybe, all the way through? Once? Twice? Have you only seen bits and pieces?
I think I've seen probably all of it once, most of it 2 to 3 times.
Yeah.
With one exception. I realized on like a second rewatch that I have never seen the episode Zuko alone.
Oh, well, I mean,
because I was like, this isn't too familiar at all. I didn't get the script, so I think some of the ones that I've seen, I'm just conflating with like memories of recording it or whatever. So there were some that I like thought I had seen, but I hadn't seen, and then we watched. Yeah. And I did like a big watch along with Dante on Dante's stream.
Yes.
And happened to miss the Zuko alone one, and had previously missed it, and then like
it was on purpose.
Yeah, I heard some plot points from that described, and I was like, I have no idea. I thought. Like, I was like, wait, how do people know so much about his mom? Is it all from reading the search? Or like, how do they, what? So it was a big shock. And I have not corrected that yet.
Hey, that's okay. You're
someday. If you ever do a second loop on these, bring me through for that one.
You know, maybe we will, because this is the starter setup. So maybe we'll get like a legit cool, velvet chairs. We'll see what we can get up to.
I'm fine. Get these prisoners out of my sight.
Have we Googled voices? Who's doing these?
Actually, I don't know who. Yeah, who's May's uncle? Because this is May's uncle, who's the warden. That's the family ties going on.
That's cool.
I don't know who voices him.
Dad, it's me.
It's you! You look good in Fire Nation armor, which is kind of a bummer, but like, it suits you.
He looks good in all of it.
Yeah, that's true. You look good in everything. Would you agree with that in real life?
No. No, I spend a lot of my life frantically washing the one shirt I think I look okay in. And I was going to wear that one shirt here. But then you said, like, do Fire Nation stuff.
I did. So I figured, there you go. But this looks great.
Thank you. But I would have otherwise been in the shirt that I was just in when we hung out at Sketchfest. 2 shirts, guys. I'm expanding the repertoire.
Two-shirt guy. I've tried to be a little color coordinated here. We like change the towel color.
No, I love it. You got a very Ty-Lee thing going.
Yeah,
cool.
No,
I don't really remember a lot of context here.
That's okay. Okay, so right before, so there was an invasion during an eclipse. Yeah. And then the Fire Lord was already gone because they knew they were coming.
I remember that. And so very exciting twist.
Yes, exactly. And so then they had to leave on Appa like a small crew, and then the rest of them were like, we know we're going to be captured. And then kind of later on, Sokka's like, yo, where would they be taking my dad so that I could go save him? And Zuko's like, probably Boiling Rock, but not easy to break into. And Sokka's like, cool, I'm going. And Zuko's like, don't go. Yeah. And he's like, I am. And then you guys
also
went
my
together.
Girlfriend Turned into the Moon. That's rough, buddy. I remember that part.
Yep. That part stays.
That's like top 3 things I'm asked to say.
Really?
From the show. Yeah.
What are the other 2?
I mean, the cactus juice.
Yeah, the cactus juice.
Number 1 by far.
Okay.
And then just What a Tribe is
classic,
real high up there. But
people
really enjoy the call and response of me confessing to them that my girlfriend turned into the moon and them getting the opportunity to console me.
Yeah. In their best Zuko interpretation.
What is your top 3? What are you?
My top 3
called
is
upon
definitely
most?
Melon Lord.
Melon Lord for sure.
Up there. Twinkle-Toes.
Twinkle-Toes would have been
Melon Lord and Twinkle-Toes.
a big guess.
And then, honestly, I feel like it's mainly those 2.
Okay.
And then the third gets very mixed up.
What? Yeah. A big part of my like current knowledge of the show is having to look up things that people have asked me to say or write on something. And I'm like, what is that?
What is this from?
What do you mean those are enemy birds? And then I'm like...
that was actually one of my favorite
It's a good job.
because their sound effects are really fun. It's very much like a...
you they are enemy birds.
Are you a big tea drinker, Jack?
I'm somewhat.
Some? Okay.
My wife is a very big tea drinker, so I...
Should have had her on. What are
Yeah,
you doing
she'd
here?
be good on this. I don't know if she's ever seen this.
She'd be like, I don't know what's going on, but...
She's seen some of the show. I know she's watched some of it.
Okay, let's see. Book 3, episode 15, Boiling Rock Part 2, Twist of Fate, Green Tea Blend.
Okay.
Ooh, it's a Kenyan purple leaf tea. Ooh, sounds good. Okay, preparation 180 degrees, 3-minute steep. Okay. Let's see. Kenyan purple tea can be defined as its own category of tea entirely. Okay, so we're getting special today.
Okay.
This tea leaf is processed as a green tea but yields earthier flavors associated with oolong tea.
Okay.
In a similar fashion, many characters in this episode are not exactly what they appear to be, including you.
Whoa.
While we expect something dark in our cup while preparing this tea, we are surprised with a pinkish purple hue. With a twist of fate, our heroes are able to escape the inescapable.
Huge spoilers.
Yeah. I mean... I think 99.999% of people watching have seen this more times than you and I have. So
I don't know. I think this would be a very pure way to have a first experience of it, with just us sort of half listening and saying other quotes.
That's true, because we also only edit in like half the episode.
Sure.
So there's just like little clips in.
I get it. You've seen it now.
It's your intro.
I don't think I've ever had Kenyan purple tea.
I definitely have not. Ooh. Okay, well that smells good. I don't know if you're a big sniffer. But
that is very nice.
Yeah. Nice green tea.
I'm going to do the thing where I drink it and I repeat some of the descriptors that they said. So I'll be like, oh, it does have sort of a new long thing. Okay. There is an earthiness. Oh, wow.
All right. Water has been poured. Steam is rising. Now we steep for 3 minutes. Okay.
My dad and I came up.
All right, I'm sure you get asked often about the UA versus, Suki.
Oh, I could never. They're both, very important.
Incredible women
in his life. And
it's not tough to be Suki because Suki's amazing. But every time, you hear about UA, you get very emotional.
Yeah.
And she's like, all right, I'm also here. But he is saving her from prison. So
which she didn't blame UA for.
No.
I don't know that was really his place too, but...
I don't know. I didn't ask. Maybe I could schedule another time with him? How's tomorrow?
Good try. Uh-oh. Also, how does anyone not notice just the bright blue eyes? That was always my biggest question with them in the Fire Nation. I'm like...
Giveaway.
Who is it?
Doing great under pressure.
I am not! He's lying!
Here's somebody who's unexpected. Do we know that guy?
No, he's another
Just a cool guy?
dude in prison. Okay, so this guy was a guard that Sokka had switched places with, so it was an easy.
I did.
Oh no! Oh
Speaking of tight
no!
How do you know?
Because I'm a people person.
Great line.
Oh, okay. I'll just go tell the warden you said that. I'm sure he'll be glad to hear about you undermining his authority. What's your name again?
This is a very fast steep because it's a green tea, so
Okay.
I don't wanna over steep it. I'll start with a little. Cause maybe I'll let it sit for a little longer. Let's see. Oh no, yeah, that's ready.
Let's do it.
That is ready.
And then do you drink it at this temperature, or you let it come down a little bit?
That's up to your mouth
Okay.
and your tongue's happiness.
Sure.
This is it. We have to start a riot.
Okay.
Have you ever organized an escape plan ever in your life? Like in high school, did you ever skip class or run away from home out of your window or anything?
Not really my style. Again, idea, man. That's a lot of follow through. I've escaped rooms
Okay.
But other than that, can't say that I
I
have.
think I've only done one escape room in my whole life.
Oh yeah, I've done a fair amount.
Just done
I
one.
enjoy them.
But my generosity comes with a price. I know you're planning another escape.
So yeah, you helped this guy try to escape, and then he kind of messed it up. So that's why he didn't rat out you, because he's like, oh, you can help me get out again.
Please.
Please.
All right, I'm an IMDb.
Yeah, you gotta check it out.
All these voices are.
Just all these macho men.
Yeah.
Hey, riot!
Who let these prisoners into the yard?
This might be like the heaviest episode of like combat sound effects, because normally we don't have this many people in one
Yeah.
scene. Like normally it's maybe like 3 to 6 or 7 people bending, not like
There's a lot
20
of-
prisoners in a yard.
Wade Williams, Ezekiel Rollins, Roger Rose.
Phenomenal names.
Yeah. Whoa.
Zuko just locked his girlfriend / ex-girlfriend.
How are they right now? Are they on, what kind of terms are we on?
It's complicated.
Okay.
Facebook status is complicated.
Yeah.
It's definitely accurate. You know what someone reminded me of yesterday? Facebook pokes. Do you remember those?
Oh yeah, I was
Oh my
embroiled
gosh.
in many a long poke war.
Very hot, very hot. Ooh! Oh,
Nice,
that's
though.
different. I don't know, this doesn't make sense, but it tastes bluer, like purpley for a green tea. I don't know. It makes sense.
I mean, come on,
I know.
Suki. Pretty cool.
Pretty cool.
Pretty cool, lady.
Yeah, she really just needed Sokka to like open a door, and then she's like, okay, I'm good.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
I got it.
I'll take down this entire rock.
Punch him in the nose. Oh, I really wanted her to punch him in the nose.
Now let's get out of here.
Tell me about it.
Cute.
Very cute. Thoughts on flavor?
I like it a
Switched to
lot.
green.
Yeah.
Some people don't like a straight green tea and they want like honey or sugar.
No.
I kind of like it
Yeah.
pure. I kind of like it on its own. Oh, right. This is coming back to me. Okay. The gondola drama. This is like the end of a football game. It's like
Okay.
there's 30 seconds left, but there's a lot of timeouts.
Okay.
I know that now because I went to my first football game after.
Oh yeah, you did.
That was the first time I've ever.
What
been
a
to one.
first game.
I know, it was pretty good.
That's a problem. It's my sister and her friend.
She probably doesn't need a gondola.
Nope.
Probably gonna find a way up there.
Yep.
Oh shoot.
Yep.
Oh shoot. Tylee also really good at running on stuff.
Yeah.
Her and Suki both.
Lots
running
of-
on people's heads,
Lots
running
of
on
girls good
thin
at
wires.
just running on things and climbing up things. Using lightning to just like feel your
Strong propellant.
Okay. It begins.
Whoa.
On a gondola. This would be a cool, well, I feel like this would be a good video game scene, but it would also be a fun ride. Like if there was ever an interactive show at like an amusement park.
Oh yeah,
Like,
good stunt show
you're
moment
in like
for
the
sure.
gondola or next to the gondola, and then like characters are like fighting
Yeah.
on you, around you. You
Yeah.
know.
Which is sort of the general Sokka experience a lot of times.
That is
Characters
true.
fighting around
is
you
true.
and on you.
Hey, you got your swordsmanship.
He got a sword
You got the
to
space
try and
sword.
fight lightning with a rock sword.
Well, it's space rock.
Is
so
it
maybe
not
that's-
conductive? I would think it would be.
I don't
Maybe
know.
the handle
Maybe.
protects him from the lightning. Well, we've already established that Azula can kind of, sort of fly.
Yeah. For all intents and purposes of this, moment. She
Yeah,
can fly.
this danger is largely for Sokka. Everyone else can run away and fly away
Yeah.
and gallop along falling rocks and...
Also, cutting the line with like the princess of the Fire Nation.
Pretty intense.
That's a little. I don't know if that's a good call, Warden.
Again, though. Maybe they had a sense she could do that.
Maybe. They're like, she'll be fine. It's the biggest backflip ever seen in my life.
Yeah, that's a chasm. She flipped across there.
They're cutting the line.
There's a lot of people who've just said they're cutting the line without really doing much in the last like 30 seconds.
Yeah.
It's a little alarming.
This is just a game of telephone about the line being cut.
Nice.
What are you doing?
Saving the jerky dump.
Phenomenal line.
Yeah.
Who is that?
She's so cool. And safety. There we go. Well, still have the warden. That's not ideal, but that's okay. Oh, there we go.
Check him.
Yeah, and she's probably right behind us, so let's not stop.
What I mean is she must have come here somehow.
Oh, good thinking.
There. That's our way out.
You know, usually that's you, but Zuko and you together, there's some good brain power
Yeah, I'm
there,
not the only idea guy.
He was just the previously evil idea guy.
Yeah. Oh, I know what this is. This is an iconic line. I know this one.
Uh-huh.
Here we go.
Why would you do it? You know the consequences.
You miscalculated. I love Zuko more than I do you.
Yittaka! and then, what you got?
Yeah.
The secondaries rebel against the leader, because they always hated her anyway.
And let them rot.
Oof, evil. Evil. I love the Western Air Temple. It's so pretty.
Beautiful.
What are you doing?
I wish we could just stay here longer, but we can't.
Did you at least get some good meat?
I did.
Is that my one line in this episode?
Hi, Katara.
Great voice for Papa Water Tribe.
Andre, yeah. Fantastic.
Oh, family.
That's nice.
You guys didn't find any meat?
Oh my gosh. Did not remember that part. And that's it. Success.
Wonderful.
Success.
It's a nice episode.
Thoughts, reflections. It's been a second since you've seen it. You know, we're towards the end now, so it kind of alternates between just moments of pause and then just like a lot of fighting, because, you know, we're almost
A
at
lot
the
of
end
climaxes happening. Yeah.
just
I mean,
constant.
I think like Azula getting betrayed feels very important for
big
the end
moment.
game. It feels like we're
moment.
you know, the lines are being drawn, the sides are coming together for this big final showdown that we're gearing up towards. Gotta have Suki, gotta have the new guy whose name I talked over. But yeah, this is a very exciting episode.
I know, that's fun. I like it. I forget about Boiling Rock, and then every time it happens, I'm like, oh, these are good moments, because you
Yeah.
kind of pause the normal gang like trajectory.
Yeah. It's a cool little side story.
Yeah, kind of Zuko Sokka side quest. It's
Yeah.
your life-changing field trip.
You know?
Yeah, and you guys kick ass, so it was good. I wanted to grab this really quickly because as soon as it mentioned having a pretty color,
Oh
I
yeah,
wanted
let's
to
check it out.
see what the pretty color was. Oh yeah, so it's a little bit more, if you're a tea drinker. This has a little bit more of a blue hue. I don't know if you can kind of see that, but there's a little bit more of a purpley blue hue. I feel like there is, but it could also just look like regular tea to some.
To a less trained eye. But it's yummy.
It is.
I will say it is among the quenchiest.
We have Sokka's approval. Yeah. This is good. This is good. Ooh, I really love the smell. There is definitely
There is a
extra,
very nice. No, it is legitimately really nice.
extra earthy situation going on in there.
Turn everything in, and it's sort of reminiscent of oolong.
It's good. It's good. All right, well, thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you're enjoying this reaction series. We are catapulting towards the end of book 3. So crazy. Thank you for joining us.
My pleasure.
I'm glad you got some good tea in.
Yeah,
some,
it was
some good
delicious.
rewatch. We're gonna get
Good
these wired
rewatch,
in.
fun hang.
Yeah, at some
Great.
point you'll have it all memorized.
Okay.
In like 10 years,
Yeah,
we'll get you there.
yeah.
It'll be great.
I just need people to ask me to say each line from
Yes.
every episode, and then I'll have to look them up and
There we go.
have rewatched the show.
Yep.
Then I have the same problem if I have no lines in Zuko alone, and I'll never have a reason to watch.
You just keep that in the dark. Let everyone else tell you
Yeah.
about that one. All right, thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you guys next time. Bye.